Moapa Valley is on the verge of the largest proposed development in our community's history. It's called Moapa West, and today we're breaking down what it is, why it matters, and what it could mean for the long-term future of our valley. Hey everyone, I'm Kasen Kolhoss, and welcome to Beyond the Listing. Today's video is a full community breakdown of a project that sparked a lot of conversations and a lot of questions here in Moapa Valley. My goal today is going to be simple: share the facts, stay neutral, and help our community stay informed. So let's start with what we know. Moapa West is a master planned community covering thousands of acres just north and northwest of the current Moapa and Moapa Valley communities. Now, according to the draft, the concept maps, and everything that we've been giving, the proposal covers thousands of acres and includes residential neighborhoods, commercial areas, mixed-use spaces, public facilities, and significant industrial zones, including what they're calling inland port. Nothing's approved yet. These are early stage plans, but the scale of the land that you see right here is nothing like Moapa Valley has ever seen before. Behind me is what developers are calling the North Village project, encompassing hundreds of acres of ranch estates, suburban mid-intensity, and some high-density housing. At the heart of the project is Town Center. It's a mix of commercial and residential, essentially a community hub with shops and services and activity areas. South Village is another major residential area planned south of the I-15, with family-oriented neighborhoods and connectivity to open spaces. There's also a significant commercial center near the I-15 and Highway 168, envisioned for retail and services. Then there are two major industrial components: Industrial Center, located north of the freeway, and Industrial South, positioned near the southern boundary of the project. These industrial zones are designed to support business and employment uses, warehouses, transportation, and logistics operations. And right here by the railroad is where the inland port concept comes into play, intended to utilize the nearby Union Pacific Railroad and the I-15 corridor to create opportunities for distribution, freight, and large-scale employment sites. Now, all of these components are described throughout the initial draft plan and the planning area maps that they've released to us. The land use categories also give us insight into how the developer envisions the area. The proposal includes 3 types of residential neighborhoods: ranch estate, low-intensity suburban, and mid-intensity suburban, designed to accommodate everything from large lots to more traditional single-family communities. There are commercial and mixed-use zones, including neighborhood commercial, corridor mixed-use, and even an entertainment district. Now, large areas are also set aside for open lands and public use, including parks, schools, and other community facilities. Another key detail is the phasing plan. The project is divided into 4 major phases, each focusing on different sections of the overall development. Now, according to the phasing map, Phase 1 begins closest to the existing highways, infrastructure, and roads. Now, later phases expand outward, eventually connecting the northern, central, and southern planning areas. The phasing approach indicates that this project is intended to build out over a long period, potentially decades. Now, this is all going to change depending on the demand, the approvals, and the infrastructure timelines. So let's talk about some potential impacts. Staying neutral. Now, on the positive side, this scale of development could bring new housing choices, new commercial services, new job opportunities, and long-term economic activity. Industrial sites, commercial centers, the mixed-use zones could generate employment and tax revenue for the community. Expanded neighborhoods could create more demand for local businesses, the schools, and public services, and a long-term master plan could potentially guide growth in a more structured way rather than scattered development. On the other side, there's some serious concerns being discussed. Water usage, traffic and emergency services, school capacity, and the long-term infrastructure costs are among the top questions raised by residents. There's also the cultural concern of how growth of this size could change the character, the pace, and the rural identity of Moapa Valley. These are normal, valid conversations with any master plan major project, and they deserve honest, thoughtful discussion. So where does the project stand today, right now? Well, as of today, Moapa West is still at the proposal and concept plan phase. It has not been approved, it's undergoing early planning review, and there will be multiple rounds of town board meetings, county commission presentations, environmental considerations, and lots of public input opportunities. And this is all before they can move anything forward. These are the early stages, so no zoning changes or development approvals have been finalized yet. Now, this is the moment where community voices and community questions matter most. Looking ahead, developments like this could shape the long-term direction of Moapa Valley over the next 20, 30, 40 years. That doesn't make it good or bad, it just makes it significant. A project of this size deserves very careful analysis, accurate information, and lots of community involvement. Now, we'll be continuing to track Moapa West as new information comes out, including meeting dates, plan updates, phasing adjustments, and really any decisions made at the county level. If you want to stay updated on Moapa West or any future developments in our valley, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn your notifications on. My goal is to provide clear, unbiased, fact-based updates for our community. Thanks for watching today's breakdown of the Moapa West development. Whether you've lived here your whole life or you're new to the valley, I hope this gave you a clear understanding of what's being proposed and why it matters. If you have any questions or want me to cover another topic, drop it in the comments or reach out to me anytime.